Okay. Can we capture this? Thank you very much. Okay, so welcome back to Warhammer 3, our random start Kairos campaign. We are poised to siege Altdorf. We had just beaten up Karl Franz, who tried to attack Gristle Valley, but we managed to hold them off with our base garrison in there due to clever usage of spells and the towers used to defend the settlements, which it's very nice that I'm able to do so. I remarked last time it was frequently I would just have to like write off a settlement if I didn't have an army in there, because the garrisons were frequently very unprepared to be able to take on an enemy army. It's nice that it's not necessarily the case now. Let's see. Skaven, are you interested in any more agreements? I got a...
Don't trust no furs. They are sneaky.
No,
Like other.
not really. You're not at war with Reichland, so... Okay.
Kairos Fateweaver.
Altdorf has... bunch of infantry, 3 Reichsguard, 2 Demigryph Knights, 2 mortars, and a captain in it. We should be able to deal with that. We've taken Ubersreich before, and we have Eilhart, so yeah. I guess we'll just get straight to sieging Altdorf. We might wait for a turn or 3 to get some siege towers and starve them out a little bit. Then maybe they'll attack me. They'll actually be beneficial. I think if they attacked me on the field, we would end up coming out on top. Right, I'm going to upgrade that and Karak Asgaraz. What are we researching? We have... Why can't I see it? This one. Thaumatic Lucas. Oh yes. 20 winter magic power reserve for all armies. Who owns this region? Tadabakland. That's Ogres. There's Middenheim up there. They've actually got some corruption going on there. Just normal chaos corruption. Okay. The Demon Prince might have come down from Norska area. I might have to get a cultist or something to have a look around at some point. Okay, good. Yep. Some Nurgle corruption in Karak Ziflin. Fantastic. Where's that? That's not relevant for me, is it? Oh no, there it is. Actually, hang on. Hey, that's interesting. I started in Karak Asgaraz. I lost that, but then I took Karak Ziflin, and Karak Ziflin's listed as my capital. I don't think you could swap capitals around. I think usually it would be if you... Like, if I started here, and this was my capital, then I moved to take this one, and I lost this, it would become my capital. But then if I took this later on, my capital would shift back to the other one. So, is it not like that now? Capitals don't mean as much as they used to. I don't think in Warhammer 3 you need to have an overland connection between your territory and those you want to trade with. As long as you can see that faction, you can trade with them. Or as long as you've made contact with them, you can trade with them. Let's build that.
Blasphemy! Blasphemy! I serve Orson!
There's Costalton. Okay. Carrack flag. Is that Boris Urson? I don't think so. Ooh. Caracadron's spread out over there a little bit. Thunderguts. What about over here? Loose Tooth. Tusked Sons. Gold Tooth? He's extended over there. I've actually done pretty well over here. Flaming Scribes have taken the Volary since we're not there. And it doesn't look like Cathay, without our pressure on them, have extended into there, so... Ooh. Poxmakers and Nurgle are up to there, though. Okay. No, I don't have any money to build another one.
Why not?
Yeah, I need to get that Staff of Tomorrow sometime. I think I need a better army for it, though. Let's see. Staff of Tomorrow. What are the stats on that? Capacity increase for cultists, recruit rank for cultists, +5 Tzeentch corruption, local province, minus 15% miscast base chance and ability, Staff of Tomorrow. Decreases cooldowns, minus 120 seconds. For 29 seconds. And the cooldown is 120 seconds. And it's an area augment? Does that mean I cast it on an enemy, or on one of my units, or one of my casters, or does that mean it affects units around me? In like 100-meter radius or something. Okay, we'll wait another turn. Come on, Empire, you gonna save these people? No? You are weak, like your Emperor. Get way of deception.
Cry out for these.
20,000 monies in there. I'm gonna build one more siege tower. Let's get... Stygian Well. I want more money. Emperor's weak in fantasy, unlike in 40k, where an Emperor is God. Too true, too true. Corn is ascendant. Blah. Okay. We've started them for a bit. We've got some towers. Let's go, take Altdorf. I don't really have... no, I do have anti-large. I've got all the, Screamers. Sigma did possess the latest Emperor during End of Times, if you remember correctly. Oh, yes, that is true. Actually, no, in fantasy... I mean... Emperor, I'm talking about Karl Franz, but if we talk about Sigmar, then he is a god in fantasy, or he's revered as a god, and he can. I think he can give blessings to people who worship him. Warrior priests do, which which I think that's attributed to Sigmar. So he did ascend to godhood. I wasn't sure whether it was something which was like, I'm always thinking of before like the end times, whether it was stated or not. Games Workshop tends to be very about some of these things, never giving a straight answer. But I'm pretty sure he was a god even before the end times, because they had Voltan and he was like Sigmar reborn, and I think they had someone else who was like a supposed avatar of Sigmar. Let's see. Put our towers here. I'm probably wrong on this, though. No! I don't know my stuff too well. There's so much stuff to remember. Sigmar ascended godhood very early days of the Empire. Right, right.
Work as one.
Okay, I want you, you, and you. Okay. You go there. Have anything to say, Kairos? No? I think it's because I moved my units. They only really say things if you stand still for a little bit. Okay, and you can attack those mortars, I guess. They don't say too much, it's just a few short lines. I'm still a little iffy on actually telling him to attack units, because I had guys get stuck on some maps and I don't know whether they fix that. Pew!
We have moved. Fight them.
You can go and attack those mortars. While the screamers knock people off the walls. Fire! God, take him down! I really like how the sky changes color. Based on the Chaos God corruption in the area. It's a neat little touch. Oh yes. And the Tzeentch siege towers, they have feathers and all over them and horns. They're not animated like the Nurgle ones, which is a little bit of a pity. I think only the Nurgle ones are animated.
Kairos Fateweaver. We are eternal.
Okay. You can climb up there.
Many eyes shall see.
Okay. Screamers you can take off again. Oh, the horror. Go and attack them.
Kairos Fateweaver. Their fate will be dire.
Okay. Yeah, just charge them. Okay. Get stuck in, except for you dudes. Flamers aren't... Yeah, they got pretty good melee attack. They got pretty bad melee defense, though. Okay, take off again. Go over there.
Rocking Watcher. Oh, we went there.
You can dive on them. Peck. Okay, get in here. Take those great swords. Hang on, this actually took one of them out.
Kairos Fateweaver.
Okay. Sigmar himself was a worshipper of Uruk, which continued in the Empire even after Sigmar's ascendancy. Only characters who became a god during end times was Nagash, who ate the essence of Nehekar and deity of the dead. Yes, yes. Yeah, I think worship of Uruk is a big reason why Midland doesn't really have good relations with Reichland, because differing opinions on who they should worship. I think Midland. Is it Midland? Yeah. With Boris. Prioritize worshipping Ulrich. And don't think they should worship Sigmar, whereas the rest... Reichland is like, you should prioritize Sigmar. Ulrich is an old god, which... I don't know whether they're like... You should move to the new god, and they completely ban worshipping of the old god, or whether they sort of say Sigmar first, but Ulrich, you know, Ulrich only second or something. There's a whole bunch of other gods. I don't remember all the gods for the Empire. More Ronald. Shalia. That's about it. Sigmar and Ulrich. That's kind of all the ones which I can remember. Imperium has multiple gods they accept, Ulrich being one of them, but mostly it's the fact that the whole province lost its status when Sigmar became god and they made the new capital. Oh, yeah. That would do it. You're no longer as relevant as you used to be. Well, they're gonna have to move their capital, because we're moving into this one. Money, money. We'll sack it. And then we'll occupy it. That took it down to level 3. Or level 2 actually, but... Oh well. I think we're going to be able to level it up pretty quickly. Oh, it's only got 8 slots! Huh. I thought it would have had 10 slots, but maybe in this campaign it only has 8 slots.
I serve the eagle.
Yeah, hello. You can go and have a look around. And we will get foster cults, I think. Actually, hang on. Egrim's contrivance algorithm.
Oracle of Tzeentch.
And we'll get... I really wanted iridescent horror as lore of metal. I should just recruit one. I can't recruit one.
I have
The want will remain.
all of time.
You can get that. And level 20. You can get... What's this do? Increases speed of Furies and Screamers. Melee attack increase for Furies and Screamers and Forsaken of Tzeentch and Spawn of Tzeentch. Why does it split those two up into different sections? I mean, I guess because they're flying and then the others are ground, but... And charge bonus for Forsaken of Tzeentch and Spawn. None of these actually increase ammunition. Just something I'd really like. Barrier increase 10%. Missile strength plus 8% for blue horrors, pink horrors, and exalted. Chaos Knights of Tzeentch and Doom Knights. That'd be nice to have. I'm gonna guess that will buff the other chosen warriors I can recruit with the mods. It can increase speed, leadership, missile resistance. That'd be nice. Spell resistance. Let's see, incendiaries. Scent. Flamers, exalted flamers burning chariots. Screamers, there we go. Plus 12 armor, leadership plus 6, 15 missile resistance. Yeah, I like the range increase for the flamers too.
My power grows.
Okay, and we will get... Ooh, I can get some of the chosen there. But they're expensive. They got like 400 upkeep. Yeah, oof. What's this building? Growth building. Okay, that's fine. Do I have one which increases growth? No. But I think I'm getting growth from... corruption? No. Okay, never mind. Enter. No, they wounded my hero! Ugh. The walls in Altdorf start growing mouths. A swarm of shivering blue-pink sigils appear suddenly upon every available surface, each one contradicting the last. Some who gaze upon them strike up uncontrolled screaming, while others chant in a tongue unrecognizable to even Tzeentch's most trusted servants. It is then that sigils begin to whisper. Sounds like we're making this place our home.
All fates.
Okay. No! Chaos corruption's going down! Why is that happening? Probably because I don't have any buildings which are causing corruption? I want this one because it increases the money I... Hang on. Actually, no. They generate the same amount of income. Just one's focused on military, the other one's focused on infrastructure. And this one gives more growth. I guess it kind of makes sense you go up this tree and then swap over at the end, but... Yeah, let's just keep it there. Yep, next turn we'll have another point and we can level it up again. Okay. Oh. Corvum has gained another face. We'll cut it off. And he gets a disc of Tzeentch. We cut off the face and turn it into a disc for him to fly on. That's not even a joke, that's probably what actually happened. There we go.
I have scribed
Yep. Upgrade that. We're going to be recruiting a lot of military units here, I think. Let's see. Yeah, get that. And that, and that.
There are lands to burn.
Okay. And we can see Krunenwald. King is owned by the Feastmaster tribe. But up here. It's fine. They own Marienburg too. I'll upgrade that. I guess so we can get the burning chariots if we need them. Good, we get Reveal Shroud. Let's have a look around. I have 2,400 tomes. Let's see. Reveal Shroud. Over all of a faction's territory. Oh, okay. Let's see. Great Orthodoxy? Yeah, let's see what they're doing. Okay. So, what are you up to? You have Skylar and Fingrim outside of your capital. He's from another mod which I have. Let me have a look. I get the name of it. And the creator. I think it's a rather recent one which came out. Yeah, here we go. It's called Skylar, not Charybdis. It is made by... It's got 4 people listed. Dead Baron, Kamar, Not So Skelly Bones, and Stratovarius. Let's see. I don't know too much about him. I think he's some kind of chaos spawn. Some spawn champion of Khorne. A single unit melee powerhouse. He has a few abilities from the looks of it. Brass Collar of Khorne. Spell resistance and damage resistance. Passively. Slaughter the Weak. Gives him increases to base weapon damage, armor piercing weapon damage, and melee attacks as he kills enemy units, I think. Yes. And he has Fury of Khorne, which around him constantly, he lowers melee defense by 5 and causes rampage. in 35-meter radius around him. That's kind of nasty. You just lose control of your units when they're around him. I could have just looked at them in game. Here we go. Here's Brass Collar of Corn. Though I don't know whether he has all of them, because he's a legendary hero. So he would gain heroes. But yeah, there's the Brass Collar ability. He doesn't have the other ones. Got a fair bit of armor piercing. I think a mod adds another character. This guy? I think the Skull Taker. Yeah, let's see. That is by Stratovarius and Kama again. He's like a legendary hero version of a Blood Reaper. Got a Hellblade, Slaughter the Weak. Fight me. Ooh, that's nasty. Oh, okay, it's a debuff on a single unit. On a Lord or Hero. Lowers their melee defense by 40, causes Rampage for 36 seconds. That's pretty nice for dueling. Okay then. What about the rest of your territory?
Blasphemy!
There's Costaltin.
I serve Orsan.
Though my power is unfathomable, I still need minions like you.
Yeah, okay. Your hubris will be your undoing. I'm a demon prince. I am practically made of hubris.
It shall be.
Let's get... Yeah, we'll go over here. Piercing Screams. Enables charmed attacks for Screamers of Tzeentch.
The fates cry out for this.
Okay. Public order here is... Well, corruption's low. Is it increasing? No. Hang on. Characters, minus 100. Wait, what?
I'll ignore that.
Who the heck's lowering corruption by 100 points? You? No. What?
I can't.
Is it Luther Huss?
Keeper of the distance.
They're gonna have to deal with someone. They're lowering my corruptions, and we can't have that. Or is it characters in other provinces? Hold on. Minus 100. You? No. I am confused. Hello?
Behold in Tzeentch's plan.
What do you want, Blolt Feastmaster? Reckon we can help each other, yeah? Let's see. Reichland, your was Osland, Talabakland, and Whistleland. So that's like... there. Poor vampire counts are probably being squished over there. You know what? Yeah, okay. If you can keep them busy, I will go up against Middenheim. And try to get their lands before, they get snavelled by the Demon Prince. Okay. Get out of here. You smell. Okay. Dead. Reichland is no more. Will corruption start increasing? No. Characters.
Tomorrow.
No, he's only corruption minus 2, so... That's just a camp. Where can I have a look at another faction's territory again? Oh! Already. I want to have a look at... Talabakland. Actually, can I just keep doing that multiple times per turn? Yeah, I can! Okay, fine. I will do that twice. I want to have a look at their territories.
Never.
Okay, you're there. You have... nothing lowering corruption. What about Middenheim? Nothing there. Nothing there. That's causing control.
I'll ignore that.
Okay, nothing over there. What, Bergray? No.
Absolutely not.
You?
I refuse.
What if it is the Ogres? Let's see. Beastmasters. And just toss books at the problem until it solves it. Corruption, -1. No. No.
My plan.
I can't actually see what buildings are in their camps. -6 corruption from the fire mount. But that's only in that province, that's not in mine. And it said character anyway. Do I have a debuff currently? No. I don't know. Let's get rid of some of these horrors and I'll replace them with some chosen. Let's see. I will get unit of chosen with shields. Kind of want some knights. Get 2 of those. Get many coloured fires again. Okay. Oh, maybe I could see what the effect's caused by on the little thingy which pops up down the bottom there. Hey, my cultist's back.
His gaze upon
Is corruption going up now? Corruption is going up now.
Never.
His warrior priest is left.
I refuse.
I don't know. Oh, can I get a pink horror? No. Okay. Never mind. Hey, look, my Tzeentch corruption is spreading into neighboring provinces. Nice. Eyeballs for everyone. There we go. We get Chaos Knights. Blah blah blah. Chaos Knights are mean. let's go.
By signal, no.
Can you hinder stop his movement? No.
I will not obey.
I'm gonna hop in our heart.
All of time.
And in Altdorf, we will get... pottery. No. We'll get demonic lurkers. We'll get Hellport. And we'll get the Thaumaturgic Reef. Gristle Valley, we'll get the resource building. And
Zenith calls.
minus that, control reduction,
Burning with arcane lore.
cleanse corruption. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh no. How's it going? It's going pretty well. Busy week. Actually, no, I remember you saying that it was a busy week. Like, hey, get some rest.
Bless me, changer. Spread the word of change.
You move up that way.
Oracle.
And
Tzeentch.
okay, end turn. I was wondering if I could possibly halt the faction, but just to like capture one unit is maybe not worth it.
It shall be.
Okay, nice. No, I don't want anything else there.
I seek the
Okay.
unfathomable.
So let's see. Marienburg has Fort Brookwater, Gorsel, which I think was just sacked by the Skaven army. Yep. Okay. Yes, defensive lines.
So display theft.
Yes.
So
Excellent. By ratty friends, we shall... Such schemes we shall come up with. I want to be able to get some Skaven units in my army.
Of the Destiny Scrolls.
Okay, let's go... up here.
Me.
And we'll lay an ambush. Get that.
I will not obey.
What are you looking at doing? Let's get... Oculus Tomb Stealer back. There we go. Ooh, I can get an outpost. Yes, thank you. Yes. Construct an outpost in their settlement. Nice. That's one of the additions to Warhammer 3, which I really like. You can put outposts in your allies' bases, and you can recruit, like, a few units of that faction into your army, which is really cool. Playing as Nurgle, I teamed up with Clan Mulder of the Skaven, and I had a bunch of and I had some plague monks and plague claw catapults in my army, which was really useful during a siege. Okay, Skaven aren't anything compared to the Familiar. If Familiar were an option, I would recruit them. Unfortunately, we have to wait until the Eternal Empire campaign comes out before we can actually play as them. And for the mod to be updated, of course, but...
Sigma.
You look like you're going to be attacking my ally. Halt faction. Halt. Where are they? Nordland. There we go. No moving. It is forbidden. Okay. Oh, looks like he just took out a camp over there.
No.
Actually, hang on.
Flickering fire, frazzling fiends.
There we go. Enter. Did some Norscan factions get familiar in their armies? Oh, yes! Yes, I completely forgot. Yeah, the Norscans have the option to get a few familiar units. They can get... I think familiar was two weapons and two-handed weapons. As well as Bale Fiends, a spellcaster.
Wings of war.
There we go. Just occupy. Ooh, no plate. 10% spell resistance. Okay.
Scried all of time.
Do we have a better talisman for you? Obsidian amulet, 20 spell resistance. There we go. And I could give you that for an extra 10 magic spell resistance. What's your spell resistance now? 20%. Yeah, we'll give you this familiar. Hang on, can I not? There we go. Do we have a better enchanted item for you? No. Okay. No, I don't want to really give items to these dudes until they, I mean, he's got some, but I'd prefer to wait until they become, immortal. That way, if they end up dying in battle, I won't, necessarily lose all the items they're holding on. At least I think that's how it works. Okay, spread more corruption. Enter. I guess I can make friends with some of the Norscans to maybe get familiar that way. I haven't played too much of this, of Warhammer 3, so I'm not sure. It feels to me that, like, factions which aren't the major ones in this, in Warhammer 3, don't have all of their units available to them. So I don't know whether Norscans would have...
I only serve the changer.
familiar. I guess they would, but... Because watching, like, vampire counts, they don't really build, like... Blood Knights? And the Empire don't really get, like, Demigryph Knights.
No.
They sort of stick to this type of army.
The winds blow.
Let me see.
Where they
Did I get all the units when I was playing as Nurgle and getting units from Skaven?
This way.
Don't know. Can't remember. I think I could have recruited Rattling guns. I don't know whether I could have recruited Helping Abominations. You might not be able to recruit through the outpost system tier 5 units from a faction anyway. It might have a cap on it. You can see my colony here actually adds a garrison to the built settlement as well. For the faction's global recruitment. So tier 1 is just local recruitment, and then tier 2 and tier 3 are global. So at the moment I'm restricted to what they can recruit in this settlement. They got Storm Vermin there, Brood Horror, Mutant Rat Ogre. That's garrisons. Warp Lightning Cannons, Doom Flayers. Actually, I could just have a look. Let's see, Allied Recruitment. Oh, I have to go into encamp stats. Yeah, I can get Warp Lightning Cannons, Plague Claw Catapults, Rat Ogres, Storm Vermin, Slaves, and Clan Rats. If I so wish. You need to get more points with the faction, I think. Let's see. You should be fine fighting them off. Let's hide in this settlement, in this forest over here. There you go. Ah, the terrain's looking much better over here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go down there.
This was required.
And some of the higher tier research I have is locked behind me having certain buildings. I think the one which you get the Lord of Change from is one of the major ones. Oh, they foiled my ambush. How dare they?
By Sigma, no!
Okay. Let's go siege Marienburg. We'll get some siege towers and battering rams. And yeah, I am just going to take a quick break. So I'll pause the recording here and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, we're back. Let's see. So I want to build. There are some walls in there. Yep, sure. Build that there. I'm not around, so I want to protect them from roaming armies. You can go through the forest over there. Oh yeah, sometimes I get horrible lag when these heroes are moving. I think it's caused by me like losing focus on the game and going back into it multiple times, because sometimes I get terrible stutter when they're moving. I don't know whether it's just the Tzeentchian cultist heroes or whether it's the other units as well, but yeah, I've had to reload the game, so there was a little bit of stutter there. Probably not going to be flipping in and out as much as I would normally be while I'm streaming, but if it does get any worse, I'll have to reload. Okay. You have just masses of bodies you're throwing at me. Okay. What's the battlefield look like? An open field. Okay then. There's still a few bugs here and there which they have to tidy up. They've done a pretty good job so far, but, you know, need to continue with it. Also, I have to wait until September when Immortal Empires comes out. Or the beta for Immortal Empires comes out. Okay, let's see. We've got... Scowly voice there. Okay, you can go there.
Chaos Knights of Tzeentch.
Okay, you can go up here. Screamers can go here. Have you got that, there you do, Charmed. Okay. -8 melee attack. Okay, that's pretty nice. No, no, not you. You. Okay. Kairos, you, and you. Okay. Let's have a look at our chosen. There we go. So yeah, they look pretty cool. I like their beaked helmets that some of them have. And he's got big eyes too. I like the feathers on their shoulders too. And their shields. Oh, their shields are like a kind of like discs of Tzeentch. Really glory. Are they animated? No, it doesn't look like it. I like the floaty bits on their helmets too. It's quite neat. Yeah. Oh, some of them have got maces. And hammers instead of just swords. Okay. And I don't think the Knights of Tzeentch have changed too much. Oh no, they have! They've got a different appearance to them too. That guy's head's just like one big eyeball with a with a horror head on it. Yeah, I think in the base game they look more like normal Chaos Knights. They've got like the skulls around their necks. That is a mean looking mace. I don't think that even counts as a mace. Honestly, I would count that as an axe, just with heaps of heads. It doesn't look like it would crush. It looks like it would slice. And that too, that hammer. It's got these like spiky blades on the ends. The flat part. Also, got big eyeballs as well. Everything's got huge eyes. They can see for days.
Brethren of destiny, the fates of the foe shall be changed.
On tireless foot.
That's what he says sometimes, like, we'll change your fate. We'll change you from living to dead. So what other bonuses do you have? Huh. Chaos Knights of Tzeentch are very vanilla. They cause fear. They don't have magical attacks. Not really any armor piercing on their weapons. They got the barrier, which is pretty great anyway. Oh yes, you've got to wait for your reinforcements to arrive. I need to get that ability which makes him invisible for a moment. Or he gives him stalk. Hey lads. Oh no.
Fly
Bye, lads. Wolf.
My wings spread.
Hoi, 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 hoi. Oh no, Boris.
Fates.
Don't attack me. You'll probably be able to tear Kairos apart. Yep. You've got much higher stats than I do.
I know where to go.
Hold on. Flip back here.
Them.
Kairos Fateweaver.
Is that doing much? Tzeentch is kind of scribbling around the landscape. It's not, yeah, that didn't really do too much. Oh well. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, get stuck in.
Destruction.
Okay, it's a lot of dudes, but we've got a lot of firepower.
Be moving. I see the
Nope.
past.
I see you trying to chase me down. Not gonna work. Uh-oh.
Hordes of chaos.
Blah. Bunch of halberdiers.
I know where to go.
Okay, hop back a bit.
Of the destiny scroll.
Yeah, hit them.
Chaos.
What the heck those halberdiers? What did you do, lads? Huh? Help me.
On the way.
Quick! Evade!
We have
Shoot him!
I already agree.
I said shoot him! What do you mean you can't? He's right there!
Kairos Fateweaver.
Hold on. Okay, go after them. You need to charge over there. Get them. You guys fly over here.
Kairos Fateweaver.
Perhaps could be going a little bit better.
Chaos Knights.
Rocking.
Okay, fine. You want to fight me so badly? Oh, now you're going for the horror. Suddenly Kairos isn't good enough for you, hey? Damn it! My... No!
The weavers
My plank!
decree.
Followers of chaos!
Oh wow, we actually made him flee. Oh, he's terrified. Okay.
Kairos Fateweaver. Moved.
Them.
We foresaw their doom.
Okay.
Eviscerate
Charge them.
Eternal Scryer.
Withdraw.
Kairos Fateweaver.
Ow!
Where to go?
We seeking victim!
Going. This is right.
Yeah, we're completely out of magic.
We went there.
Oh, what? We might be able to take him out.
Yes.
Men of the North!
Chaos rights. Stop the hole. Surges.
Okay, charge them. He is broken. Oh, flamers are out of attack. Okay.
Kairos Fateweaver. Spread corruption. Chaos rights of Tzeentch. Conquest.
Alright, get over here.
Conquest! Glorious bloodshed!
Destroy them.
Where are those damn handgunners?
Slaves to darkness!
Hello.
Make cry!
Follow the way.
Eh.
Of the Destiny Scroll. My wings spread. Tomorrow.
Okay, charge them. Get over here.
Annihilate them.
There we go. Oh, jeez.
Army of the Dark.
That didn't go as well as I planned, but
Of chaos!
or as I thought it would. But
Bringing ruin!
well,
Slaves to darkness. Eviscerate them.
Army of the Dark Gods! Fight, men! Fight for our right to live!
Followers of chaos.
Let's see. What? There we go. They look really nice. There's some nice model work on them.
Chaos Knights of Tzeentch.
We went there.
Oh, but my flamers! One unit of them are dead.
Followers of chaos.
Boo.
Visit destruction. Onward, Northmen.
Jeez, one of these units was in combat pretty much that entire time over there. And I think it was this one? One of them suffered barely any casualties. They are tough. Especially with that barrier. It's like an extra... How much was it? 1,400 shield health on top of it? Oh, they've only got 600. Why is their barrier? Their barrier was high before, wasn't it?
Hordes of chaos.
Okay, and you dudes, how did you do? I don't think you really got stuck into melee too much. So you lost about 11, and you got 140 kills. Yeah, pretty good.
Fight!
Okay. Yeah, Pyrrhic victory. Ow. My poor blue horrors. Okay. Yeah, we'll get some replenishment. I don't know if we're going to have enough units to take the city. Twisted bodies. I want ever watches. The gift of change gone too far. See. Yep. Okay. Order resolve. And loot and occupy. There we go. We can repair that, repair that. We'll get demonic lurkers, and we will deconstruct that for the moment. And we'll get a bunch of horrors. I think I'll get that too. Yeah. Losing a few screamers isn't too bad. I was probably thinking of... I was going to swap them out for something else anyway. Don't need as much anti-large as we had. Oop. Hey, nice. We got a greater gate of Tzeentch. We can summon a Lord of Change during a battle now. Let's get that. And invulnerable through change, I think. Because they do like trying to shoot Kairos.
To the Nexus.
Flickering fire, frazzling fiends.
Okay, that's fine. Who have we got around here? You.
His gaze upon
Nothing too much there. So we should be able to take the rest of this province pretty easily in turn. Oh, there's a caravan right next to us. Where did you come from?
Absolutely not.
You got the armor of destiny. It's destined to be mine. Get out of here. Do I get it? Ah. Boo. Okay, many colored fires. I do want another unit of flamers. And we'll get... Okay, so great weapons, I guess like axes and hammers and maces and so on. And they have more melee attack. And more armor piercing, it looks... They got higher weapon strength. 38 armor piercing, base weapon damage 12. 10, 33, but they've got 14 bonus versus infantry, but 8 less melee attack. I think I could overcome that with one of Kairos' skills, couldn't I? No, that's melee defense. What about this? Weapon strength, charge bonus. Must be an item or something which you can get to increase melee attack by 8. Oh, hang on. Rather than them, let's get some Skaven units into our army. Let's see. Not plague monks, they're smelly. Well, lightning cannons are neat. They're anti-large, though. Plague floor catapults are much better. Oh, right, it costs allegiance to recruit them. We've only got 14. That also has discouraged or contaminated -10 leadership. Do you get anything else?
Let the bell scream, scream.
What have you got over here? Nothing in that settlement was sacked. Okay. Let's just get some clan rats to like bulk out my melee units. Right, Ubersreich. I want walls. We'll get that, and we'll upgrade that. Enter. Okay. Oh, we did get an ancillary or follower from that caravan, didn't we? Hello, what do you want? Military access. No. Okay. -1 turn for construction of libraries. We get a cult in the Voleri. We'll get more grimoires.
The men of the north make claim.
And I think we had one up here. No, I can't build that. Okay.
It shall be.
Let's get Thaumaturgic load. Or locus. Hello, welcome, Sangnif. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, we've got enough money, enough growth to upgrade that to a Chaos Dreadhold.
We are the cult.
Go over here.
Iridescent longing.
How are things? They're doing pretty well, thanks. I'm able to relax after several weeks of doing assignments, so that's nice. Let's see, are you... Yeah, okay, so you're the actual Demon Prince. Baradon Batros. You have bloodletters of corn, and you've got some of these cultist guys, Brethren, Swordsmen, Spearmen, and Archers. This is from another mod. Let's see, which adds a few cultist human characters to the Demon Prince's army. Yeah, Dead's Cult of the Possessed add-on pack by Dead Baron and Kamar. They're weak, chaff expendable units, but they're useful early on for giving you cheap infantry units, which and some ranged, which aren't demons. And you can also get let's see. So there's the spears, there's the archers, there's swords, and there's variants with shields. And there's also one called Dark Souls, which have rampage and they have unbreakable and they cause terror. Got 36 melee attack, 32 melee defense, 40 weapon strength with armor piercing, 30 armor. They're not tough, but they're unbreakable. All the other ones have frenzy. And you also have the option to get magisters, which are a cultist lord type, which is pretty neat. Tipsy just got done celebrating a mate's birthday. Well, I hope they had a good birthday. I hope you were all responsible. Let's see. Relations increase with Septic Claw? Or campaign line of sight increase? Yeah, fingers in the eyes. Okay. I don't know it's actually going to be useful. Maybe think about making a Google Doc with the mods you use and feed the link to a bot so viewers could just type mods or some sort to get the full info. Yeah, maybe. I'd have to know how to set up a bot first. I tried to call out the mod authors and the mods when I seen them in the game. I linked them in the YouTube video on my channel. At least the major ones which I'm showing off. So, I've done compilations of mods in the past, and people ask me to do that. Steam doesn't make it very easy to keep those up to date. I updated it once after a patch came out, then I pretty much forgot about it, because I don't think enough people really use the mod pack I put together to warrant keeping it up to date with every patch and mod which I add, or which mod stops getting used. Because also Steam doesn't make it easy to tell if a mod has stopped getting updated. I would have to check the mods pages individually, which mod authors, I know you put a lot of effort in keeping people up to date with what's happening with a mod, and I do my best to read your mod pages, but there can be a lot of mods to check. So yeah. You made use of that kind of function with other games. So you just need to list the correct names. People got over to figure out the rest, and also tons of issues. Yeah, well, that's kind of my thinking. It's like, as I said, I put links to the major mods which I'm showing off for the that campaign in the video description on YouTube when I upload the video, so people can follow that to get to the Steam Workshop and figure it out from there. I can only do so much. I think more than sort of getting it, like, part of it is giving people knowledge of the mod's existence. Another part is I like to make sure that I call out the hard work of the modders, because it takes a lot of time and effort to update the mods, and for some of these mods, they put a lot of effort into them and work into them. It's very impressive, so I like to make sure to call out their hard work. And also sometimes they watch, so, you know, I can give feedback on the mods, whether it's working correctly and so on. Do I want non-aggression pact with you? Nah. I haven't seen any modders around here recently, but I've only just started doing Warhammer 3 campaigns, so everyone's sort of waiting for Immortal Empires to come out before they really put a lot of effort into things. I think some modders have started converting their mods for Warhammer 3 and have them available, but you can't play as the factions, but they're sort of getting it working in the background. But yeah, Immortal Empires is a big thing people are waiting for. That also comes with unlocking the other factions to play as, like the Empire and Skaven. So
I refuse.
let's see. Yeah, we've got our Skaven units in our army. I'll be sure to throw them in the face of danger. Everywhere. Oh boy. Okay. Looks like the Orthodoxy got absorbed into the Ice Court. Great. Great. And it looks like they've expanded over to here too. Yep. Katarina always does a really good job. Kislev ends up becoming huge. Okay. Yeah, we'll just auto-resolve this. And occupy. Breakwater. Upgrade that. And upgrade that to a Stygian well. You can get Tzeentch's Firestorm, I guess. And you can get Burning Head. And you took Gorsel! Ah! I won't be able to complete the province. Ah. So annoying. Okay. You think you sank about 10 hours into this on the release across 3 of the factions and just didn't grab you? Yeah, I'm playing with the main campaign story, with a mod which deactivates the main campaign story, so I played through it once. It's fine. It was enjoyable, but playing it once is about as much as I'm sort of willing to do it. I much prefer a sandboxing campaign, so that's what we're doing. I understand you have more things to control the Rifts of Chaos, but you can't ignore it as much as you could in, say, Warhammer 2 in the Vortex campaign, where I think it was easier to disrupt the AI's progress. Whereas in this, you really have to sort of keep on top of getting those souls, and
I know all fates.
it gets a bit of a pain. Hello, we'll get you. Route Archer. And you can ambush. Okay, that's fine. Good. Look at the money we're making now. Once we got out of those damned mountains.
No.
Entered. Actually surprised you knew the game had been tweaked drastically since you played, but you tried Katarina. That was really hard. When I haven't played, I don't think have I played as Katarina? I think I've always played as Castelton. I've played most campaigns as Nurgle, where you start up here, I think, yeah, in the Sunken Sewers. And Katarina always makes this trek up along the coastline here and down this way. And you can see she owns all these regions around here, as well as all this. So, and a bit up here. So, Kislev has become a big province now.
We will never.
They actually don't own these regions here, and Erengrad. But I think I've usually seen the ice court get quite large. I don't remember from launch. It's been quite a while since then. What are you doing? Okay, I'm going to chase you. And I am going to halt faction, I think. Just so I can catch up with you. And get rid of you, because I don't want you sacking one of my settlements behind my back. Enter. Have like 500 hours of Warhammer to think you ever tried the Vortex mode. I've played the Vortex mode a little bit. Mortal Empire is much more. Much more. I think the most of the Vortex campaign I played as is as like Arkan or the Vampire Coast, because they're not directly involved in the whole taking control of the Vortex. Like High Elves, Skaven, Dark Elves, and Lizardmen are. Yeah, get this too. What do we find? We find some Dark Elves. We'll just auto resolve. There's not that many of them. Money. Thank you. Yay. He gets kidnapper. 5,000 total experience and some extra experience. Total favor and some extra experience. Okay then. Actually, another thingy down there. Let's get that. Get that. You can get that, I guess. You can get... Get magical reserves.
It shall be.
And we need 6 points down there. Yeah, okay. So I want to get next... I'm gonna have a look at something. Let me just save the game. Okay, so... Chosen of Tzeentch. Let's see. I think it increases weapon strength, so 48.
Of the destiny.
What was that increasing? Weapon strength and charge bonus. 48 and 26. Okay. 54 and 29. Okay, so that skill does increase the mod Chosen of Tzeentch units as well. Let's get... Oh no!
The taste of
What would I get here? If I leveled this up. Doom Knights. And I could also build the Cult of Change and the Kite Forge. The words they find. Get a big docks here too. What's that give? 400 income. I'd also be able to build this, which increases the amount of income I generate. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. And we'll get that. And we'll build the walls there.
the great changer.
Oh, it's not walls, is it? No, it's improved defenses. I keep thinking that the minor settlements have walls when you upgrade to level 3. Or level 2 garrison building. It's not like that anymore. Ugh. Like some weird Warhammer version of playing Horde mode. Everyone attacking you everywhere non-stop. Didn't think I was actually losing, but it just got frustrated because I wasn't accomplishing very much. Yeah. I think they've toned down how much the AI focuses on attacking the player. Or they're planning on doing that. They're working on that for the next update. In Vortex, they would summon armies on your capitals. In the Vortex campaign in Warhammer 2, so that was a pain because you had to keep armies back to fight them off when they spawned. You could do the same to the AI, but you know, it's more of an inconvenience for the player. In this, the portals to the realm of chaos would spawn demon armies, which you'd have to deal with. You can manage those a bit more now. They've made it so these buildings here, which would previously help you discover Skaven Undercities, as well as chance of removing traits from visiting realms of chaos, which I think are removed 100% on your lords now when you complete that realm of chaos. They stop chaos rifts from spawning in the province. So, but again, I'm playing with a mod which stops the campaign completely, so no realms of chaos portals popping up everywhere anyway. Okay, here we go. You like the ambush mechanic through the first 2 games, but playing category you had to be careful to ensure you could ambush as close to always as possible. That also became annoying. I don't think they've changed the... Oh no, they did change... They changed how the ambush battle plays out. Because instead of you surrounding the enemy army and them having to fight you off, the enemy army now has to make it to like a square to exit the battle. So you have to sort of chase them down a bit more than previous. Oh hey, they're actually helping me. Poor Empire men. There they go. That can be a bit of a pain. Some factions, Nurgle in particular, you can lay ambushes as Nurgle, but your units are mostly so slow. You can't chase the enemy down to be able to deal significant casualties to them. I think you can place your units in the path of the square. The AI kind of a bit single-mindedly goes for it. I have had successful ambushes as Nurgle. Have to use Furies to catch the enemy and stop them from running away, and then your Nurglings and all that can roll into combat. Oh, you're referring mainly to positioning on the world map. It just got tedious being that meticulous all the time. I don't know whether they changed it on the campaign map. It can be annoying to set up ambushes, because you have to sort of anticipate where the AI is going to go. Which, that can be a pain. It did used to be much more easy to tell in Medieval 2, because the campaign's on a grid. I mean, if you lay an ambush next to a road or something, they don't tend to go through, like, a forest that way. But it can be difficult finding spots which give you good ambush stats. Because it's like, does this count as forest? What about, like, these trees here? No? Or these trees? That apparently does. Sometimes they don't. I hope they've gotten better with that. Creative assembly, that is. Anyway. And maybe it would be nice if your ambushing skill went up. Your ambush, like, zone of control got larger. It could perhaps be a little bit small. Let's see.
Eternal Sclaya.
Okay, if we move up to here, and we'll
Mutations of this
start raiding you there. What's this army? The convent. Oh, it's a Slaanesh themed demon prince with a soul grinder of Nurgle and some chaos knights of Tzeentch. Okay.
Empower magics!
Yeah, get that. Get that. Get that as well. What's this? Oh, that's for my, hero. Get spread corruption.
It is cold.
Very observant of you. That's why he's a cultist of Tzeentch. He knows stuff. Like how to use a thermometer. Exactly what you're referring to. You have to have a bait stack the enemy will chase, so you can get in position to ambush the stack and make sure they can't actually catch a bait. Oh yes! Yes, I've done that. Yeah, having a weaker army behind your main army and hiding your main army and hoping that they don't get discovered. That's a good way to manipulate the AI's actions. But yeah, that can be a little fiddly. What have we got here? Oh, small garrison. Some units from Nordland. Okay. You can only move one functional army towards an objective maybe once every 3 turns or so. The rest of the time all stacks are fully committed to setting out ambushes. Yeah! I do feel sometimes it's like the campaign runs faster than the mechanics for the lords sort of allows you to. What do I mean? Like, well, kind of like this. Sieging a settlement, if I want to build these towers, it takes 4 turns. Sometimes it can feel like you don't really have 4 turns, because the AI is going to come with an army within, like, 2 turns. So you don't really have that time to spend sieging. Or if you raise a settlement, it's supposed to be a good way of denying the resources to the enemy, but it also means you have to stand still for a turn afterwards, after raising it, and often it's kind of like, I don't know, that turn you can't afford, because after a battle you're going to be wounded, and it's easy to catch your army out, so... Not though. It can be difficult to figure out exactly what the issue with some of these things are, because there's a lot of different mechanics going on at the same time, but... Guess I'm not really cautious or anything, or something that an enemy army strong enough to match your best stack would spawn a beeline to a settlement at every... settlement had every 3 to 4 turns. Yeah.
New lands, new rewards.
Realms of Chaos armies, if you leave them, they get larger and larger. And I remember in, well, in Mortal Empires, some of the rebel armies which spawn can be very tough. Even with, like, a full, even with, like, a full stack of good units. Let's see, there's Vashna something or other, which is a stack of high-tier Dark Elf Shades and Cold One Knights, along with Chaos Chosen and Chaos Knights. That's just mean. Some of the others aren't, like... they're not necessarily tough, but they're a real pain to fight. The College of Pyrotechnics Rebel Army, which pops up, or Rogue Army like this, which pops up, is a pain. They've got handgunners, they've also got cannons, and lots of Hellstorm rocket batteries. And it's not so much like... I think the frustrating thing with that is kind of you're going to be taking casualties, which is the biggest problem, which is the biggest issue I have with it, because it's just so many missiles.
Work with us and your
2,400 for a non-aggression pact. Yeah, sure. See, as Kislev has become a big blob, let's team up together. Let's see. Yeah, get that. Yeah. I can't... Let's see. Does it list what difficulties I'm playing at here? I forget where I can check that. Over here? I don't know. It might be like... hard normal because they changed how. I think actually you can change it in the settings, can't you now? Yeah, here we go. Campaign difficulty is on hard, but battle difficulty is on normal because like they changed up how this works or something, I think. Enemy factions pay less for upkeep and unit recruitment along with various additional bonuses. I'd always play with battle difficulty on normal because I don't like the AI units getting bonuses during a battle. I like to keep things even. I'm trying to have fun, not... I don't particularly like struggling too much. Some people like it. That's perfectly fine. Just not for me. I like a bit of struggle, interspersed with, like, periods of calm. If it's just constant struggle, I get annoyed. Yeah, sure. There's a bug there where you click yes and it quits out of the diplomacy screen and you don't get to read their reply to your acceptance. Are those Norse dwarves still here? No, I don't think so. I think Kislev owns this now. Yep. Kislev owns Cracker Track. They own Wolfenburg too. Okay, how are we going for time? Okay. You actually played Katarina on normal, you played Warhammer very hard, but you'd like to ease yourself into it and still feel like it was slamming your face against the wall. Yeah, there's a lot going on. You play Mew Mew? A bit on normal and that didn't feel me rewarding either, but that was for the opposite reason. There wasn't any real threat. I haven't played Cathay yet. Which is kind of weird, kind of think of it, but I don't know. I guess I've been holding off on it. I'm holding off on really playing as Khorne as well, because I don't. It feels weird without the blood pack to play as Khorne. Skulls for everyone, but no blood. We're on a diet. Yeah, Miao Ying, I think her name is. I fought against him a fair bit as Tzeentch before. But Cathay, yeah, they've got a very defensive position. They're very difficult to fight against. It was difficult for me to make headway because I got through the wall and I took, I think, their capital, but they've got a bunch of other capitals around the place and they're all arrayed against you, so I wasn't really able to make progress. It was like swatting enemy armies as they would come for me and would try to take the Great Wall back.
Army of the Dark.
No, I don't want you on that.
Our tale's yours.
Blue Horror, you go there.
Clan rats.
Okay, you can go there.
Men of the North.
Okay, actually, Blue Horrors, you go there. And Pink Horrors, my Flamers, my Screamers, the Knights,
We are many.
you dudes. Okay, so you. Okay.
Hordes of chaos.
This has already happened. It is seen.
Okay, good speech.
Eternals cry.
Go over here.
Spreading destruction.
That's what you were Warhammer speedy games started with some PC games from the 90s. Warhammer Dark Omen. I need to check out Dark Omen and Shadow of the Horned Rat. I understand that they're very difficult. But I've been meaning to do a play of Shadow of the Horned Rat. I played a little bit on my own. But I'll have to go back and like relearn how it works before I do it like a series on it. That game has got a lot of hidden stuff in it too, so I'd be all up for people giving me hints on where magic items and stuff such are, because you kind of need every advantage you can get in it. From what I understand, it's really difficult. I don't know as much about Dark Omen, other than it's a sequel. Hey, clan rats! Oh yes! The clan rats. They've appropriately dyed their fur blue. Because they've joined up with the Tzeentchian army, so that's neat. Go, go! Such schemes we shall hatch together. Pew!
Kairos Fateweaver.
Spreading destruction.
Tzeentch bade it so.
Okay, you can go over there. Ah!
Sires of Tzeentch.
That Boris is chasing me again. Blah.
Destroy them.
Oh, I don't have any more.
Chaos.
I don't have any more chosen.
Chaos, come on.
Okay, I only had the one.
Slaves to darkness.
Actually, where is... There we go. Where are you?
Going. Spread change.
Right. Charging. Pink cars. Up on the walls. You go there.
For the changer of ways.
Right. Time to summon a big bird.
We are the cult.
Whee! It walks out of the portal. Whoop! Ah, no!
We went there.
Uh-oh. Not as planned. Ah, frick.
Army of the dark god.
It is so difficult to keep your lords alive as Tzeentch. They're all flying, so it's easy for the AI to
Kairos Fateweaver.
shoot them out of the sky.
Follow the web.
Oh, hang on.
Land of our ears.
Impossible is expected.
Whoop. Okay, hop up on the wall there.
Change. Deceit. Power.
Summon some more blue horrors. Okay, you can just sit over here. Kairos. Ooh, actually, he summoned a unit of pink horrors. That's a bit better.
Our fates guide us.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that will do it.
Fine rats. As you wish.
Men of the North!
Get back over here. Whoop. I think it's fun just chucking all these spells all over the place.
Kairos Fateweaver. That is well.
But you have to pay attention to so much going on at once.
Are eternal. Yes.
Okay. I want you to hit there.
We went there. Flux, magic, lies, destiny.
There we go.
Of the destiny scroll.
And I didn't lose any of my characters.
I'll mangle
I really like how the cultists can summon demons. That's cool. I kind of wish the demon prince was able to get the cultists. That would make sense to me, but well, they just have to get the demons through recruitment. Where are you? There we go. Okay. I'll just chase him down. Oh, my knights! I left my knights out in the settlement. Oh well. Oh. During your time with the first gate, you discovered the field of match basically have safe strats. You're sure more missions than you figured out all of them, especially first alongside reached the campaign, destroyed your overall, you figured out thinking through all the four missions could be done without losses. Wizard cheese is an entirely viable method of beating difficult battles and all that. I like it when the magic in this is really powerful, because that's kind of what it was on the tabletop. I think they toned down some of the spells for this. That Gaze of Tzeentch portal spell, which I cast, is really powerful. But I think they toned down some of the others. Wind of Death was a fantastic one for the vampire counts. Just, oh yes, this entire line of an enemy army, I don't want to see it anymore. I'll just overcast this and bye. They're all gone now. Oh, Trickster's Helm. And Midden time is no more. Okay, we will get Demonic Lurkers, we'll get that there. I think my Skaven ally has Dilbers. Okay, we'll get Cult of Lies. And we'll get Incorate Armory, whatever. However you pronounce that. And we'll upgrade Carrick Ziflin to level 5. And I have 35 gold left.
Witnessed eternity.
Piercing Bolts of Burning, that would be nice. You could have Seer of Destiny. There we go. Some of the later missions felt like they were designed around the player spending insane amounts of time very, very slowly cheesing through massive armies with endless messages. Are you talking about like Warhammer 3 or? Oh, hang on. Oh no, you're talking about Dark Omen and Shadow Horned Rat. Okay. Sorry, I was focused on the battle. Get the PlayStation version to run on an EMU. Maybe. I've got the PC version. I understand, yeah, the PC version is really unstable. Yes, I can totally see that from what I've played, from the little I've played of Shadow of the Horned Rat. It's a combination of, you've got to be really, conservative of your units. You've got to sort of, well, no, you've got to take as few casualties as possible against superior odds, and you've got to deal with random luck as well, because I'm pretty sure there's like rolling of attacks in the background, so sometimes things will just go badly, and that just means you got to do it again. So, because you make money during the game, and you can pay money to replenish the losses on your units, but if you take too many casualties, you won't have enough money for recruiting more units later on, or something like that. Like, you really mess up your campaign if you don't manage your finances correctly. Oh, hello. Welcome, Lothar. Might be finishing up here soon, unfortunately. Maybe another 10 minutes. Let's see, you have Solzamund. Norden is under siege. Dieterschaffen is going to be going soon.
Stink of command.
You got a talisman of preservation. I wouldn't mind that.
Tomorrow.
Let's see. Do I want Trickster's Helm on you? You know what? I'm going to give you a Trickster's Helm. The Ward Save is more useful for you. And I can give the Glittering Scale to my Cultist, because he would usually be close to the battle. Enchanted item. All of that's kind of fine. What have you got? Trickster's Shard. Miscast base chance minus 20%. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. War Banner. My +8 leadership. I don't need that on anything. Let's see, what have you got? Shield of Tolos. Yeah. Let's give you Glittering Scales. And I can give you, I guess, Pigeon Plucker Pendant. Oh, do you have any other ancillaries? Player of Games, Tzeentch Familiar. There we go. What about you? You've got everything. I can give you some items. Shield of Tolos. Sword of Striking. Do you cause terror? No, you cause fear. Get a potion of toughness, because that heals. And Earthing Rod, I guess. You don't know if the PC version is stable, but it's super frustrating to try to play the game because the controls are atrocious in Shadow of the Horned Rat. Like you said, they're significantly better on console. No, I can believe that. The game's got, yeah, weird controls from what I remember. You have to click on icons to, like, turn your unit. And, I remember battles primarily involve you clicking on a rally button over and over and over again to sort of boost the stats of your unit during a combat. It's a very weird way of going about doing things. Yeah, build that. Okay, so we took Middenheim, Delbers is taken.
Destiny.
I guess we'll go towards Crudenwald. How are the vampire counts over there going? Have they been killed off? Vampire corruption is 100%, so doesn't look like they've been killed off. I once had a campaign where the vampire count started moving up into Kislev. They owned, like, this region along here or something. I was playing as Nurgle. I was kind of cheering for them. They're really quite passive in this campaign, but to be expected, they're not a major player.
Stand before our...
What do you want? Military access? No! You're actually getting beaten back by, Telebukland, it looks like. Or... Telebheim. No. Yeah, Telebukland. Okay, you can get... Let's see. Locus of Transmogrification. That gives you an ability to summon 2 units of horrors. Locus of Conjuration. Power recharge plus 160%. Effect increases proportional to the number of friendly units in range. Okay, so I just generate magic really quickly. Or you increase armor piercing and base missile damage by 25% for 22 seconds within 35 meters. Kind of like the one which summons more horrors, but because I don't think this gives me more winds of magic, it just lets me get points faster. Let's get Locus of Change. If you get a Burning Chariot, I think that would affect you as well. Okay, do I have any units I could get in my army? Ooh, 2 more turns. No. Okay, I gotta hold off on that. Let's go over here. There's a unit in particular which I've been sort of purposely ignoring because it's really cool.
The undefeated horde.
But I haven't said anything about it yet because I want to be able to get one in my army. On PC, your input only registers half the time, even less as many units are in combat, and controlling the mouse is like trying to guide a drunken Swede on a boat with Sweden. To Sweden. Console versions let you quickly cycle regiments with a shoulder button, so you don't need to try to point at everything on the screen with any kind of precision, and all your inputs register. I wonder which platform the game was designed for originally.
Your place in the great...
Yeah, sure. Non-aggression pact. But yes, I do remember Shadow of the Horned Rat being a... quite the pain to get running on computers, on PCs. It can be very temperamental. Sometimes it's just like, no, I don't want to run. Other times it's like, oh, I'll run fine. I remember one person who had messed around with it was saying that it, like, doesn't like other programs running in the background or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Whether that's like 100% the problem, but I have had quite a bit of crashing with it. Because it would load fine, it would look like it's running fine, but then you go into a campaign or into a mission or exit a mission and it's just like, nah, it's just gonna crash. Okay. Went up another level. You can get... How about I get Armor of Delirium? Improve my chosen. Excellent. We're rolling in money. Yeah, we'll get that. Get that. Yeah, sure. Upgrade the walls. Upgrade the walls. Enter. You used PlayStation for many years, but one day you actually checked it was in fact developed for PC. Yeah, that's... It's weird. I guess maybe if the PlayStation version came later, they had time to, like, iron out some of the bugs with it. Oh. Peace treaty. We're at war with you? I don't particularly care. I wondered whether it was a different company which made the PlayStation port or not. Yeah, sure. Grimoires. Books. Books. Okay, let's go up here. Philbuck, do you have enough handgunners there, lad? Nope. There's a big bird flying around in the sky, and I am going to bag it. You won't shoot me out of the sky, not when I land on the ground. We didn't plan for this. For this scenario. Oh no. Yeah, sure. Non-aggression pact, Scarbrand. I hate you marginally less than the other things I hate. Hey! Get ambushed. Wah wah wah. Same dev made both versions of Shadow. Huh. Okay, well. So replay Dark Omen 7 to 8 years ago, and while you don't remember any crashes, it had a lot of glitches. As I said, I know very little about Dark Omen. I think most of what I know about Dark Omen is from the OVN mod for Warhammer 2, which adds the, oh, what is it called? The, it adds the Black Pyramid of Nagash Defenders faction, or whatever they're called. Which I think are based off of Dark Omens, because it comes with the
Men of the North.
Black Grail Knights as well. Okay, you two can go over there. You can go over here. You can go there, and you can go there. Okay. Right. Start the battle. So yeah, this is what I mentioned about the ambush battles. Usually, they would turn around and start attacking me. But in Warhammer 3, the goal of the ambushee, the ambushed, is to get to this square where they can then retreat off the map. Good luck doing that. Unless I'm playing as Nurgle, then it's quite a bit easier to achieve.
yes. Slide and stab. On the way. I already know.
Whoop. You know, no one's going to escape.
Fly us there. Fates guide us.
Tzeentchian cultists!
It serves my need.
Whoop.
Eternals.
There's a large blob of dudes there. I don't want to see it anymore.
Of chaos. It's where chaos commands. Make claim.
There we go.
Embrace the change. Kairos Fateweaver.
Come on, chase him down.
Fate will be dire.
Man, he's glowy. Whoop.
The Wind Watcher schemes.
Bleh. I guess you guys.
Kairos Fateweaver.
Oh. Oh, they're my clan rats. I was gonna hit them with a spell. Oops. I guess they're allies. Okay. And battle. There we go. At least you can't blow up your extraction zone. Happened to you twice in the only full run of XCOM 2 you had. I didn't realize you could. How do you blow up your extraction zone? Unless it's like a vehicle or something which you're supposed to put your troops in. Or is it like, nope, the ground's not flat anymore, we can't land the heli or the hover vehicle or whatever they use. The Sky Ranger, isn't it called, or something? I haven't played XCOM 2. I played XCOM 1. I was enjoying it. And then it bugged out in the last mission, so... Yeah. I never finished it. Because I couldn't even load a save game, I don't think. Whoever you talk to didn't realize you could blow up distraction zone. It feels like you're blowing up a concept. Hey, nice. Okay, let's get rid of these thingies, and we'll recruit this thing. A silver spikes. It's a Bane Tower. This is added from the mod which adds the all the extra Tzeentchian units. It's a flying missile tower. We'll do one more thing tonight, and that'll be attack the brass keep, I think. Let's see. They got a few units in there. Let's just attack. We won't even build any siege towers or anything like that. We don't need them. So, I've only ever had the Regiment of Renown version of this. I haven't had the plain old Bane Tower. I think this is a unit based on the what's it called? Man of War fleet, which Tzeentch had, which would make you think it's actually a ship. It's a flying fortress. I think all of Tzeentch's ships in Man of War were flying fortresses of some kind. Or flying ships with wings, such as Tzeentch. But yeah, it's a, well, be able to see it. Let's see. We'll attack from over here. So get the clan rats up, get the horrors up, pink horrors, chosen, flamers, screamers, chaos knights, our heroes, and our Bane Tower. It's got some really great animation on it too.
Kairos Fateweaver.
Okay, and we'll start the battle. Right, so let's see. This is the Bane Tower. It is, it's what it sounds like. It's a flying tower. It's got the little bits which spin around it as well. And it unleashes barrages of magic missiles.
Threads of their existence are in
It's really cool. They don't actually have any range units on the walls. But yeah, just, you know, chuck all the magic at the enemy. Okay, Clyde Rat's up on the walls. You can go up there. You can go up there. You can attack there.
Men of the North.
You can go there. Screamers, I want you to go over there. Main tower, I want you to hover over the main gate. Just have a good vantage of everything nearby. Also, Screamers, I want you to bunch in a bit.
Kairos Fateweaver. Fight them.
Okay. So we'll just like, I don't know, park this in here or something. I wish we had the Tzeentchian sky in the background, but there's not that much corruption in this region.
Slaves to darkness. Attack!
Yes.
Okay, just... yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hang on. Yeah, ow! I thought that would happen. He is getting shot to pieces.
Kairos Fateweaver.
Okay, deal with him. You can't shoot down a castle, fools! A good shot of it from their vantage or something. There we go. I don't think their training told them how to deal with that. Oh, they're actually hurting it a bit. Yeah, it's good. Not invincible. Okay, head up this way. Pew 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 pew.
Yes, yes, yes! We are the cult!
Okay, you can fly back here.
Feet power!
Horrors, get in here. Oh. Screamers. No, flamers. Which one? Oh, I wish he came out on the ground. There we go. So yeah, pretty neat addition to the game. And this is a Regiment of Renown version, so we can actually recruit these from a building, but I guess they wouldn't be as tough. Let's actually have a look at what it's got. 130 armor, a lot of leadership, it's very slow. Melee attack is 21, I guess it bumps into things. Melee defense is 20, yeah. Charge bonus of 1, good. 380 weapon strength. I guess it is a building. If it bumped into something, it would kind of hurt. It's got a lot of ammunition. 396 range, 992 missile strength. I think that's like combining all of its different attacks together. Siege attacker, fast while moving, can fly. It's always flying, it can't land. It's got wounds, air superiority. Let's see. You all think you can get to Bane Tower? Think again. Passive ability uses 1 damage per second, 2 to 3. Enables if hit points less than 50%. Summon unit. I don't understand what that does. So it's a summoned unit, it's got 1 use, okay. Passive ability, so it uses it if its hit points are lower than 50%. Damage per second, 2 to 3. It doesn't say anything about summoning a unit. And it causes terror and it's technically a demon. I would thought maybe it summons like hordes of furies or something like that, but
The gods abandoned us!
Pew. Yeah, anyway. So there we go. If that was purpose, so everything would just die from seeing it. Yeah, the way Warhammer, the Total War series deals with missile strength is a little odd. Before you know that, it's like the missile strength is not just like how much damage it deals per shot. It's a calculation of I think it's for most units it's I think because it's rare for a unit to have multiple different types of attacks, that doesn't come into play too often, but it's usually like a damage dealt over so many seconds. So if it's got a rapid amount of fire, the missile strength is quite high, like for rattling guns, but each individual shot isn't too much. It's just it fires like 16 shots or so in a volley.
Take what we must.
And we get brass key. There we go. Let's get a glittering bastion.
Kairos Fateweaver.
You can get... I could put them next to it with the locus of change too. Oh boy. That would buff it up even further. I think the biggest problem I have with these horrors on discs is it's not so much that being on a disc makes them a big target, but that is part of the reason. It's because when they get hit by missile attacks, they keep getting entered into a like stunned state, and you can't move them out of the way because they're sort of reeling from being hit, and it just keeps happening over and over again. So let's get that, and what level are you? 32. So you got 18 more levels to go. I'm gonna have to make a decision on these. I wanted to get, yeah, missile resistance increase. Okay. And we can build an outpost up here. That will give us a variety of demonic units to recruit if we wished ones of another god. I think we'll keep just to the Skaven units. I don't want to, like, you know, have armies which are focused on things other than Tzeentch. Okay, so what else up there which we should probably deal with? Oh, I can actually colonize magical forests perfectly fine. Actually,
Certainly not.
I wonder whether it would be as big as that for me. Probably not, kind of think of it. Okay. Next up, we're possibly going down to Telopheim, or maybe attacking Kislev. I want to get Hergig, Telopheim, and Nuln. Yeah, this is what I mentioned earlier in one of the earlier sessions. This is 3 capitals right next to each other. It's really nice. And there's a 4th one just up in Wolfenburg too, so these 2 are usually close together, but Nuln's not really that close by, so 2 capitals within marching distance of each other. 3 capitals within marching distance of each other is pretty nice. But we'll save it there. And we'll continue with this next time, I think. Ugh. Well, thank you very much for joining, and I hope you join me again next time.